Yeah, I just listen to Taylor's music. She has something for everything.
That's fair. That's a good point. No matter how bad I'm feeling, there's a country guy that's singing about it. No matter what mood, you can find some Taylor music.
Yeah.
Travis keeps reminding us why he's our total national sweetheart with his unmatched relatability factor. Travis has been coping with the crushing Super Bowl tragedy in a way we can all totally relate to, by cranking up the Taylor Swift playlist. Yep, you heard that right. The Chiefs star admitted on the February 26th episode of the New Heights podcast that when he's feeling down, there's nothing quite like a good dose of Swift's lyrics to help him heal. Who knew the heartbroken football star and Swifties had so much in common? During the episode, Kelce opened up to his brother Jason, revealing that his go-to therapy right now is listening to Taylor's music. He further explained that Taylor has something for everything, and right now it's all about the sad songs. Of course, he's still reeling from the loss to the Eagles, calling it a tough pill to swallow. Can you blame him, though? Things have been looking pretty dim for Travis on that end. Jason, ever the supportive brother, couldn't help but agree with Travis's method of dealing with his emotions. No matter what mood, you can find some Taylor music, he added. So true, Jason. Who hasn't gone full-on red when you're feeling heartbroken?
Jason, the only way you can find yourself in the light is to find yourself in the dark first.
Do you listen to sad music when you're depressed, or do you listen to happy music?
I listen to music that, I just listen to Taylor's music. She has something for everything.
That's fair. That's a good point.
And how the Eagles broke my heart.
Yeah, no matter how bad I'm feeling, there's a country guy that's singing about it. No matter what mood, you can find some Taylor music.
Yeah.
But despite the tough loss, Travis isn't wallowing forever. He knows he has a beautiful life with the love and support of his family. He gushed about having loved ones who were cheering him on at the big game, proving that even when you lose the big one, you still have everything that truly matters. And of course, there's one special supporter, Taylor Swift. She's been by his side throughout the season, showing up at games and making the cutest appearances at Arrowhead Stadium, even sharing a few slow-motion chest bumps with Travis's mom, Donna. But while Taylor can take away much of Travis Kelce's pain with her melodies, there's one current problem she can't get rid of, and it's the backlash over the mystery illness excuse for his underwhelming recent performance on the field. It's drama. Let's break it down. Fans are seriously skeptical after Chiefs GM Brent Veach claimed Travis had been battling with a pretty big illness the week of the big game. Okay, but that excuse isn't sitting well with fans, especially when it seems like Kelce was feeling just fine days earlier. Why? Because if you remember, Kelce was spotted in New Orleans the Friday before the game having a romantic dinner with Taylor. They were seen holding hands at a fancy French spot Lillet, with Patrick and Brittany Mahomes tagging along for a double date. That's a little hard to reconcile with fighting a major illness, right? The paparazzi sure didn't miss them. Footage of the dinner date went viral after fans filmed them leaving the restaurant. Now that's not exactly the picture of someone battling a big illness. Naturally, fans started questioning the whole illness narrative, especially since Kelce hadn't exactly been lighting up the field all season. If he had a significant illness, why was he out dining with Taylor Swift the night before the game? One fan pointed out. Another couldn't resist the jab, writing, "It was the Swift virus." Ouch. And let's not forget, Kelce's performance this season has been a bit of a letdown to begin with. Some fans even threw shade, suggesting maybe the problem wasn't an illness at all, but that he's old and sucks now, adding that Kelce had been struggling all year. Yikes.
Said, hey, we're excited to have Travis Kelce back. For certain, if they make it back to the Super Bowl without Travis Kelce. What he does on the field last season, people are saying his stats decline. Okay, he's had 133 targets. It's a lot of catches. Now, I get it, 3 receiving touchdowns, receiving yards, 1 true elite tight end, in my opinion, one of the greatest of all times, if not the greatest of all time. Travis Kelce is the #1 emotional leader on the Chiefs. The relationship between him and Andy Reid is special. Like, I think Andy would struggle.
So is it possible that Travis wasn't just battling an illness, but maybe age too? It's certainly the talk of the NFL world right now. But don't worry, because Pat McAfee, of all people, is coming to Travis's defense. That's right. Pat, the always polarizing sports media personality, is stepping in to set the record straight about Travis's relationship with Taylor and the chatter surrounding Kelce's career. Everyone's talking about Travis's future, his potential retirement, and how Taylor might be playing a role in his decision-making. Some people, including the usual critics, have been quick to throw shade, claiming that Swift's presence in Kelce's life has negatively impacted his performance on the field. But McAfee, he's not having any of that. On his show, McAfee passionately defended Travis and his relationship with Swift, saying that the 10-time Pro Bowler has done more for the sport of football than a lot of people will ever give him credit for, especially considering he's been dating the biggest star on the planet. Nobody in football will want to give him that credit, McAfee pointed out. A lot of super football people will be like, I don't care he's dating Taylor Swift, but how about how he's put on for the football world while dating her, and how about them being a genuine couple? Now, McAfee raised a good point. Maybe the off-season life with a global superstar has given Kelce a glimpse into a different lifestyle, one where billionaires and mega celebrities live without a care in the world. And sure, after a crushing Super Bowl loss, it's understandable if someone might wonder if they want to go through that emotional roller coaster again. But McAfee doesn't buy it. He doesn't think Kelce is about to throw in the towel just because of one bad game or a superstar girlfriend. But you know who else will always stand by Travis? His niece, of course. Because apparently Uncle Trav is the coolest uncle to have ever walked the earth. We're talking about a guy who's so beloved by his nieces that they must think he's some kind of superhero in a tight ends jersey. And it's not just because of his NFL stardom, it's all about his super chill, fun-loving attitude that makes him the ultimate uncle. In the latest episode of New Heights, Travis shared how excited he is to welcome another little girl into the Kelce clan. Jason and his wife Kylie are expecting their fourth daughter, and let me tell you, Travis is practically counting down the days until he can have some fun with the girls, and then, of course, hand them back to Jason and Kylie because, well, that's the beauty of being an uncle, right? Travis was clearly loving the idea of chaos when Jason joked about the madness of having 4 kids, including a newborn. Travis laughed and said, "Hell yeah, you guys would be great. I can't wait to get up in there and have some fun with those girls and hand them right back to you." Honestly, can you blame him? Being the fun uncle means no diaper duty, no bedtime struggles, just the good stuff. And let's be real, Travis is the coolest uncle. Jason even gave him a big shout out during their podcast, praising Travis for being an outstanding uncle. But don't just take Jason's word for it. Mom Donna has also gushed about how great Travis is with the kids. She shared before how Travis is super animated with his nieces, and they absolutely adore him. Honestly, it's no surprise. Travis is that guy who knows how to have fun with kids while still being full of love and support. Travis has also mentioned how his nieces warm his heart and how he just loves being around them. He even called Jason and Kylie unbelievable parents, and with all those girls running around, chaos or not, you know Travis will be in the mix, being the life of the party. After all, who wouldn't want to hang out with the coolest uncle on the block? Granted, Travis may be the coolest uncle, but whispers are suggesting he may be wanting Jason's kids to grow up with cousins. Yep, Travis the Kelce may be eyeing fatherhood straight on. Buckle up because the rumor mill is spinning and it's got baby talk written all over it. It all started when the couple was spotted enjoying a pre-Super Bowl dinner at the ultra-chic Lillet in New Orleans with the Mahomes duo. Sources claim the conversation took a wholesome turn, and before anyone could say cousins, the topic of children was all over the table. According to insiders who heard the conversation, the group was chatting about babies, with Brittany Mahomes even showing off adorable pics of her latest little one. And then it got juicy. Rumor has it Taylor and Travis were seriously discussing having kids of their own. After Taylor wrapped up her record-shattering Eras tour, sources say she's ready to step off the stage for a bit and focus on her future with Travis. Some insiders are even saying that Taylor is contemplating marriage, with many close to her noting that she's never felt love like this before. Could this be the fairy tale ending fans have been waiting for? And with Travis looking more and more like the guy who could become a father figure, could a Kelce Swift baby be on the horizon sooner than we think? And here's the kicker. According to those close to Travis, his parents, Donna and Ed, are all about seeing their son settle down and start his own family, much like his brother Jason. In fact, sources even hinted that Jason and his wife Kylie are eager for their kids to grow up with cousins. How cute is that? Whether or not Taylor and Travis are ready for a little one, it's clear that they're already planning their next big moves, and you don't want to miss them. Join me on the next one.